Happy 2025.
Wait, is this our first time
This
recording?
old anxiety.
It is. This is the first time of 2025.
Yes.
As we get ready to close out January, the first month of the new year.
I feel like we just recorded though.
It was in December,
It was
sweetie.
in December, baby.
Well, I missed y'all. Happy New Year.
I miss you too.
I
Happy
haven't
New
seen
Year.
you since my birthday.
Your lip matches your.
Yeah, it does.
It's
So,
what
shouts out to my lip color. It's the Lip Bar, black owned. Melissa Butler, she's my Sarah. Support these black businesses, okay? Yes, it is in Target, but she has
I
a
was
website.
just about to say that.
She has a website.
Order from the website.
The Lip Bar, Melissa Butler, and she's an HBCU grad too. Y'all know
So
I
we
love-
can't buy from Target if it's still black owned, and we're supporting them still, right?
Tabitha says yes, but I still feel some type of way.
I want to talk about that too once we get to
Okay.
it.
Yes.
Once
Okay.
we get to
I'm
it.
jumping
We
ahead.
got to
but
start
okay.
with the appetizers, then we give you all the full
They-
entree.
there you go.
The
There you go.
meat
But
and
thank
potatoes,
you.
as I like to say. So
Yes,
You
but
need to
yeah.
incorporate that.
Did
You
I
do.
said that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
But no, so my New Year, it was cool. I actually got sick. I did go to watch night, but see, like my church, I
Amen.
love my
Hallelujah.
pastor. Shouts out to him, changed church. So he did a 4:30 service and a 6 o'clock and an 8 o'clock. Cause pastor
you
be
told me
like,
that,
look,
yeah.
I need my time. PD like, look, y'all can be in church at midnight, but I'm not. So believe it or not, the 4:30 was packed.
Well, of course it would. And they probably all went partying after.
Well, maybe,
Not you, but some,
maybe.
yeah.
But I brought it in with some friends, got
Good.
some dinner, got home. I felt horrible. So New Year's Day, I was in the bed. But I'm thankful.
Dang.
We're gonna thrive in 2025
Hello?
and keep it alive.
Yes, yes.
I was in North Carolina with some extended family.
Okay.
And we did a Taco Tuesday game night. So we were in the house.
So y'all did the Taco Tuesday game night.
Yeah.
Did y'all play shot o'clock?
I didn't have it on me.
Damn,
What a friend.
Damn! Let me tell you something. The only
Good times, right? They came from good
the only
times.
thing,
right?
yeah, the only thing we got to was actually Uno, honestly, because we were in deep conversation.
Oh, I love
It's
me
Uno, but it's Uno black owned.
It's not, but look, you know I support the
I'm just
business.
playing.
You know I do.
I know you do. I know you do.
And I be promoting it everywhere I go.
You do,
And
you
be
do.
looking out, because when I seen something online, what was it, a couple weeks ago, who do I hit up immediately?
You hit me up immediately.
I sure did.
Thank you.
Sure
Thank
did.
you.
I was like, is this good? You like, oh yeah, it's good.
So
I said, okay.
y'all know the song, I think it's called Shot O'Clock by Akbar, the rapper.
And Shamar is in it.
Shamar.
Yes.
God.
So, of course, yes, I do own the trademark.
Well, the song is called Shot O'Clock,
Yeah, it's called
right?
Shot O'Clock.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
own the trademark, but, you know, that's a cultural colloquialism, so it's not merch or anything like that. If they were selling merch or a game, we're going to have an issue. But, you know.
Well, you know,
I
as
can't.
I see it and hear it, my antennas go up, and I'm
I
reaching out
appreciate that.
immediately. So
I
yeah.
appreciate that. I appreciate
Well,
that.
I know now.
Yeah.
So if you see
Jesus.
something, or if y'all see
You
something.
see something, say something.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah,
Holla
our
at me.
New Year's Eve was very chill in the house with some good tacos, good conversation with family,
All right.
and that's how I brought my New Year's in.
All right. What about you, Clarence?
What did I do? Oh, I went to watch night. We had ours late at night.
Impact.
Yeah, Impact.
Okay.
Shout out to Impact. I was working it for volunteering it, doing what I do.
Oh, you serving in the church.
Yeah, I serve
All
as
the
a
time.
volunteer coordinator and all of that.
Really? You're very active in the church.
I am very.
I love that for
Okay.
you.
You know, after
active.
we wrap up, I have a book chat for my singles group that I'm one of the co-hosts of.
Uh-huh.
You had talked about that too. We said we wanted to come and kind of see what that was about last year. We talked about that. Yeah.
Y'all are more than welcome. Yes. So we're doing stuff with that. So I spent it in church, and it's been good. It's been picking up speed
Uh-huh.
and everything this year. So I'm a little not down spiritually, but physically, I'm dealing with. I slept with my T-shirt off on Sunday, and I got post-nasal drainage
See?
and my congestion.
See?
So that's another reason why I'm.
So
still
if you
up here.
sleep with no
Put your phone on Do Not
t-shirt
Disturb.
on,
You know we recording. Who calling you? Who calling us?
so
Sorry.
when you
Sorry.
when you sleep with your t-shirt off,
Put
that
mine
makes that
on.
happen because I sleep with my shirt off every night.
Well, I
T-shirt
don't.
in my
I sleep
pants.
without my.
Okay.
I don't put
That's
my.
how you like it.
I don't put my what you call it on. My air. I don't turn my heat on.
Well, see, I have my fan on, and then I also have my air purifier on, and
Oh.
yeah, I wake up
Well,
fine.
for
Yeah.
me, it got me
It got you.
because I keep my house on Elsa anyway.
Wait, did you just say you keep your house on Elsa? Like
Let it
Frozen?
go!
Frozen,
Let it
yes.
go!
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. You stupid.
I keep my house on Elsa, baby.
Oh, no.
So even like when it was snowing and stuff, you like, what did you keep your temperature on in the
I didn't
house?
have nothing on. I turn the air completely off.
But you're hot natured.
It was like in the teens
I am
though.
hot natured.
I'm hot natured too, but like when it get in the teens outside,
I'm still no air.
I
on,
actually
so
just turned my heat on for the first time 3 weeks ago, actually.
So your power bill probably be good.
It was actually $100 this month.
Child, I
Working back.
wish.
I mean,
But
I
you
was
know,
just
my-
hoping that it, made my house a refrigerator.
And in my apartment, they already heat the inside of the building. So
Okay.
like whatever it is outside in the hallway, which is typically heat, it's coming in the house. And
Okay.
heat rises. So yeah, I don't
Heat
really,
does rise.
So when I do put the heat on in my house, it gets extremely hot, even if it's at like 72.
I can't be hot. If I perspire in my house, I'm upset.
Okay.
So here, and I'm hot natured as well. I'm hot natured as well. I don't like to sweat.
Oh, me either.
I do not like to sweat.
What if I'm working out?
Right, that's
Or
different.
another activity.
Boy.
Oh, Jesus.
But it's been cold since it's been in the teens. I had to literally put my thermostat on 75, 76, and it never goes past 70.
heat?
My heat, yeah, it was cold, and
You
I
put the
don't.
heat on 75 cents? Oh, I would die.
But like I have like my space, it takes a lot of energy to heat it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I wish Georgia Power had Afterpay because I need that thing in
Well,
fourth payment.
They
do,
just sent me
um,
something in the mail, and I don't know what it was, but I got a
You could
gift
do
card
a,
from them. Did you get one?
I did not get one. I wish I did,
I
but
got
I did
one
not
for
get one.
$50.
Well, can I have it?
We're already at. It's on the
Oh.
phone.
What is it?
It was a $50 Visa gift card. I don't know. They said thank
From
you
Georgia
for
Power.
yeah. It said thank you for participating in some survey thing or whatever.
they
I
ain't
don't
sent
know.
me
And they
that.
sent me a $50 gift card.
They ain't sent me one.
No lie. Like I was like, I'm not gonna ask no questions, but I was like,
I wish I got as much as the money they got for me.
I was like,
Right.
okay.
But I think you're yes, they do have a program where you can have a fixed rate.
Yeah, fixed rate.
But your fixed rate is based off of if I were to enroll in it for next month, it's based off of what my power bill was prior to that month. So
Right.
I was like, I don't even want to say what my power bill was. It's ridiculous.
Was it like two something?
A little bit more than that.
Damn,
Girl.
what was you doing?
Well, it's my square footage, and again,
Well,
because
how big is your
Do you
condo?
do you close your vents?
I don't close my vents. Who gonna do all that?
You need to close your vents because that helps with the energy.
Oh, well, I mean, but if I close the vents, the heat not gonna come
in
out.
spaces that you're not in every day, though.
Now, Clarence, I ain't never heard that.
Look it up.
Now I do know there's off peak and high peak. So I know so it depends on when you're burning energy.
Like the air vents, close them.
Okay.
If you're not in that area, like if you have like a 3-bedroom, and you're only using one room a day.
I'm only using 2 bedrooms a day.
Mhm.
That's
Close
it.
one of them. You're never in there, so why does it need to be heated up?
Okay. My place is older too, and I'm on like the second level because it's condominiums. So I'm on the second level. So of course, heat rises, but during the summertime the heat rises, but during the wintertime it's cold as hell in there.
I love it.
It's cold, but
Shiver me timbers.
I had to cut my heat on because typically I don't cut my heat on until like the thermostat reads 68 in the house. Yeah. 68 in the house. I said, let me cut it on because it was reading like 64. Then during the summertime, when the thermostat reads 72, the air coming on.
Now I also heard that depending on
coming
how old your house or building, wherever you may live in, the older it is, the more energy it takes to pump up, so it can make your bill go higher.
So I think that's what it is.
Just keep in mind, that's why it's always good to have like a fireplace as well.
And I have a fireplace, but I
love
don't
a good
use it.
You do.
I love a
You
good
don't.
I don't use it.
I love a good fireplace
that
too. Yeah.
thing heat.
I'm scared it's going the whole house gonna catch on fire. I'm scared of fire. But I like
Well, we know what we
candles.
used to do back in the day.
What?
When my mom was trying to save money, she would turn the oven on.
Yeah, my grandmother did that. She did.
I don't know if everyone knows
That's
about
gas.
that. If everyone wasn't, we weren't
gas
that
stove.
privileged like that. But my mom would open up the damn oven, heat
Mm-hmm.
up the house.
That gas stove. All right, y'all. So y'all know we got limited time. What's going on? Like it's so much. Are we doing appetizers right now? Or are we on entree?
Appetizers.
Well,
So
gee,
appetizers.
where do you
We
even
just did the
start? Because
appetizers.
there is a lot going on. Way too much going on.
We're gonna segue this episode starting out because we are black first, and we cannot just ignore what is going on.
How can you
today.
not ignore it?
It's so blatant and so blatant.
too
in our
much.
faces.
Everywhere
This is
you
kinda
turn,
like piggybacking off our
around.
last episode about what we thought post-election. So we have to address it, and we'll get back into our regular program.
Schedule
We'll get there.
program.
Program.
We'll get
Yes.
there.
We'll get there.
When we get there.
We got
But
to
these
shuffle
matters are
and make
important.
sure we get our people
Crucial.
together.
Right.
Critical.
Right.
So,
And
How y'all feel about everything? Like,
I saw this video. A white woman. All of y'all are not bad. But I saw this video from a white woman, and she basically was saying her and her husband had opposing views. I saw this the other day, actually. He voted for Trump. She voted for Kamala. And she said that you are going to have to live with the fact that you voted for and supported a man that the KKK supports. Y'all do know they were out there in droves during his inauguration.
Oh, yeah.
So you are supporting a man who does not condemn the KKK and who they look to as their savior. That right there, I can't rock with you. So, during our last episode, we asked the question, could you date someone who voted for Trump?
Or who didn't vote, yes.
Hell no. Like
no,
this,
yeah.
you are supporting a man who was okay with a white supremacist organization backing him up. I can't be in family ship with anybody. I can't be in relationship. Call me crazy or petty. I just can't, because that right there lets me know that you are okay with stuff that could potentially happen. Well, I mean, we see what's going on right now with this freeze that could potentially be enacted. So you're okay with free children's lunch being taken away. You're okay with Head Start being taken away, because everybody can't afford to send their children to private preschool.
Right.
So miss me with that. Miss me with that.
Let's not talk about the people who can't work and who need Medicare and Medicaid. I have some family members who work in nursing, and they said yesterday they couldn't even check people in yesterday. Because
the portal was down.
The portal was down.
Portal was down.
And then I have family members who actually still receive SNAP benefits. My mother being one of them. She can't work. So it's a lot.
It's a whole lot. I'm sorry, I'm getting off. Like, I'm going off on a tangent.
This is what we need to do.
I will not mention any names, but I have a family member. Who did not vote, was calling Kamala all kinds of names, did not vote, but yet he benefits from these government-assisted programs, my G.
You might need to call him out, because we need to see who it is now.
I can't do that because I don't want to start anything, but I will say this. Don't call me asking me for no money. And I'm not the type to like bring up what I do for you. I'm really not.
Right.
But you see what's going on right now? You are part of the problem. You are a part of the problem. So I just,
but let me ask you this.
Blows me. It blows me.
Do we still believe that he really won fairly? Because I don't.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
Y'all heard what he said a couple of weeks ago? He was like, yeah, Elon, I'm paraphrasing. Elon, he knew the results before we did. Yeah.
Elon probably has some AI shit going on.
Yeah,
we knew that was going to happen. But like I've been telling everybody.
Did you not understand? Didn't it seem kind of weird?
I'm not.
How we found out at the timing? It was like at 3:00. When did you ever remember the elections being, them telling who won at 3:00 in the morning?
I only when Barack Obama won the first time. I
was
remember.
It that late?
It was early.
No, it wasn't at 3:00 in the morning.
It was like maybe 11.
I think it was around 10.
About 10.
I always remember between 10 and 11. I don't remember 3:00 in the morning.
Okay.
I don't ever remember ever, at least to my knowledge.
Okay.
I just find that kind of odd.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is odd.
Yeah, 100%.
The whole thing is odd.
Even with the whole, what was that website that you can go to check see if people voted? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people's votes were still showing that was pending. It just said the vote was pending.
But it's crazy. And then this is, I guess, a good segue. How do y'all feel about? I mean, y'all already know how I feel. How do y'all feel about the fact that Nelly, Snoop D.O.G. I don't really care about Soulja like that. Even though Soulja Boy, DeAndre Cortez, his music was the soundtrack to my college years. But I wasn't surprised by DeAndre Cortez or Ricky Rose because
and he's
Ricky
in some
Rose
of those questions too on Shot O'Clock.
Exactly. We have to revamp it. And the reason why I'm not surprised by Ricky Rose is because his whole rap persona is based off a lie. He was a former correctional officer.
Well, I didn't know that. So you're telling me something new. I didn't know that.
It's based off a lie.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
So I was surprised by Snoop because remember
there was a video that came out in 2017 saying who's gonna sit here and perform for Trump because I ain't he was just pretty much bad.
Yeah, calling them jigaboos and stuff like that. So how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about all of that?
I feel like they're clout chasing for one.
Okay.
Two. I mean, not all money is good money. So if you're really doing it for a check, it's a bad look. It's a bad look. I can't rock with that. And it just kind of made me look at them differently and all the music that they ever dropped differently, honestly. And everything that they say they so-called stood for.
Snoop, you was on trial for a murder case, my G. And you was calling on the black community, calling on us real loud, strong, and proud.
What's this last
Calvin
name?
Brodus.
Brodus,
Mhm.
yes.
So I think I'm disappointed so much in Snoop because
I really thought he was for the people.
and because like I had a love for him. But Malcolm X said it best. He said, "Don't put your trust in these celebrities because at the end of the day, they are people just like us. They're men. They're human."
Right, but does he really
So-
need to check? No. Did Nelly need to check? I don't think he
Yes.
does. Did Nelly need to check?
Nelly needed to check. Because who was checking for Nelly?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go to their tour in September because that was another soundtrack of my college years. It was gonna be Nelly, Saint Lunatics, Eve, Ja Rule. I'm glad I didn't buy a ticket, and I bet you that tour is gonna flop.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. It probably is, but there'll be people still supporting it, and you know that. However,
Or
I
boo his ass
I
moving
don't
on
think
stage.
Nelly is hurting for money. I don't believe that, but what do I know?
You got something to say?
He does. And he's with Ashanti now. Now my question is, what is Ashanti doing?
She's gonna catch strays. I don't care. She's gonna catch a stray if she hasn't already.
She probably voted for him too.
Well, do you think that they
Well,
actually
she
voted?
can't sing
Let me ask you
anyways.
this.
Her
Do you-
pen game heavy though. She can't sing.
She can't sing
Do you think that
at all.
she did pay Patti LaBelle like $10,000 for singing lessons? That's actually
It
documented.
didn't work.
But she does sound better than what she did sound, but she still's not a singer. But
We sound better than her.
who?
I said we sound better than her.
You know,
You're a trained singer. I'm not even a trained singer.
I can't sing, but I wish
I'll
I'm a
sing
singer in
circles
my
around
head.
Ashanti.
I'm a singer in my head. But do you think that these people voted for Trump still, or they're just doing it for a check?
I don't know.
I think it's
know.
the same. Both of them, they're doing it because one, they probably voted for him. Two, for a check.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows how much they were getting paid? They ain't released that.
It don't matter though, but not all money is good money, and this is bad money.
I mean, that's the entertainment industry.
I'm sorry, if I was famous, I would not say and sell my soul to the devil.
Look at Beyonce. Her husband is a whole freaking billionaire. She's almost a billionaire, but she is definitely Team Kamala. She's team for the people. And speaking of Snoop, and I recently learned this. I feel like I'm not justifying his decision, but I feel like he owed Donald Trump a favor because I recently learned that toward the end of his first term, he pardoned one of Snoop's boys, Harry O, who was influential in founding Death Row Records. So I'm like, did he have to do that?
Was his name ever mentioned in any of the documentaries? I don't know.
It was.
That name don't ring a bell. But
And I think it was the Higher Learning Podcast. That's with Rachel Lindsay
that was a good
and
movie.
Van
It
Lathan.
came on a couple of weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people don't know. It was a movie before people's time.
Mm-hmm. But it's a podcast called Higher Learning. Van Lathan, dude who used to be with TMZ, and then Rachel Lindsay, and they actually put me on to the fact that Donald Trump pardoned his boy Harry O. So I'm like, maybe he owes that man a favor and was like, look, you got to do it. You got to do this. It's either your boy is in prison for life or you perform. You owe me this favor. I don't know, but I really feel like he's into some shit.
And
He's into some shit, and this just would have to happen.
And that's not. Did Donald Trump even question the video that Snoop Dogg did? Probably not. You think he did?
What video?
The video that he talked about him in 2017.
He probably didn't.
Look at his VP. His VP talk shit about him.
He
That's his
did.
VP.
Come on, somebody. And like Marco Rubio,
Okay.
he was talking to shit about Trump too, but I think Rubio is doing something on the cabinet, right? I think Marco Rubio.
Were you guys randomly selected to be following Trump in the VP?
I wasn't, because I checked.
Darren
I
was
wasn't.
and Lawrence was. I had to reach out to Lawrence. They
I
automatically,
have
yeah.
about 400 people on my list.
Yeah, when I clicked on it,
They
it
were
was like,
following Biden and Kamala when they had the accounts, but then when the
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause they-
it wiped and they started adding all these.
Lawrence was on there as well. I had to text Lawrence, but you're following the VP. And he was
See-
like, oh my God, I didn't know that.
See, okay, so I was following Kamala's page, not her VP page, so maybe that's why I wasn't. And
I wasn't either.
and I wasn't following Joe Biden's. I was following his personal page.
Mm.
Yeah, so I
was checking down the listens. So when I knew, I was hitting them up saying like, hey, like you need to nip that.
I know that's right. So it's just crazy, and I don't know if y'all because my nose, like the nosiness in me, I kept going back to Snoop's page, look at his followers. He's dropped down from like 90 to 88.1, and I can tell.
Million still?
Mm-hmm.
That's still a lot.
I mean, yeah, but he lost a good chunk, and I can tell because he's been posting religiously, especially on MLK Day, just posting a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't know if y'all saw his most recent post, but he was basically saying how we as Black folk tear each other down. We need to stick together. Negro, please.
Well, wasn't Ice Cube doing the same thing too?
He was.
Right, and they all run together.
And they was, let me tell you something, they was the main ones talking about F the police back in the early 90s.
Right.
Take away their fame, take away their money, take away their status. They're just another black man. What did the late great comedian Paul Mooney say? Everybody want to be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga.
Oh, say that again.
So it's I don't understand. I digress. I digress.
Yeah. Nelly definitely need the money. He got them kids now.
Yeah.
I don't think he needed the money.
He needed the money. Who was checking for Nelly? Honestly.
But what's not having
that's
money to
kinda true.
you? Because
who was checking for him?
Who was checking for?
They tour because they need the money.
That's true. That is true when folk be touring like that.
Who was checking for Nelly?
I was gonna go to the concert because that
Ashanti just made him more relevant.
well, they got back together.
Yeah, that made him relevant. He can't.
Well, Ashanti's not doing nothing.
Ashanti touring too. Ashanti's at everybody's
but
tour.
She had just got the award.
What award?
For
What award?
NAACP award.
They better snatch it back.
What was the lady?
Because her husband.
Lady of Song.
Was it NAACP or the Soul Train Lady of Soul Award?
Lady, yeah.
So it was Soul Train, not NAACP.
Oh, the Lady of Soul.
Okay, the Lady of Soul.
Well,
okay.
That's usually given to the likes of Aretha Franklin, Tina Turner, Patti LaBelle.
Faith Evans received it recently
Faith
too.
Evans.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying, like Ashanti.
Wait, who else received it? Didn't Brandy receive that?
Brandy
award?
received it too.
Yeah, she
Brandy.
did.
Ashanti.
I think she was a.
Now, to Ashanti's credit, vocally the baby ain't got it, but her pen game is heavy. Like
I didn't know she
Ashanti's
wrote
pen
like
game
that.
is heavy.
I didn't know she wrote like that. To be
Heavy.
honest with you.
Songwriter of the year, then.
I would agree.
Well, she doesn't have nothing out recently, so.
Exactly.
I feel like did she put something out?
I hope not.
No. Oh.
Yeah. So I wonder like what that conversation was.
Somebody like Nelly lay up in you like that.
Well, they were
After
already
he
together.
done did like he's done the dog to her several times.
She's silly anyway.
I get it. We all have ran back a couple of times, myself included, but he's done it more than once. Publicly humiliated you, but you know the heart wants what the heart wants. But I'm curious to know. I'm trying to fact check some real quick.
She reaps all the benefits.
I want to know
that she planted.
exactly, but I want to know like what that conversation was like. If they even had the conversation, like babe, are you sure you want to perform at the inauguration?
Did you listen to that interview?
He might not even consulted
I
with
had
her.
to cut it off. I
you.
did.
Exactly. You can't talk to that man.
This fool said, "Tell me how Donald Trump is a white supremacist."
That's what he said?
Yes. I think he was on live with Willie D. Is that his name? Willie D or something like that? Yeah. So it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm done. I'm done.
But my thing is, are we surprised?
I'm surprised by Snoop. By Nelly, I don't know.
No, I would say Nelly too. I was shocked by both of them. No. Soulja Boy, I'm not, because Soulja Boy always does things for a moment. So I'm not surprised by it. But Nelly and Snoop, yeah.
And what about Ricky Rose? Were you surprised by him? I wasn't surprised by him.
I didn't even know that he was a correctional officer before in the past. I didn't know that. Seriously. Only thing I knew was that he owns a whole bunch of Wingstops.
Dry ass chicken.
I just had them the other night. I had the fries with lemon pepper, and I had the boneless. They had 70-cent boneless wings.
Oh, that sounds good.
They were good though.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
That's right. Now they sound good.
But what's the champagne he has? Is it called Bel Air? Is it Bel Air?
Is it Bel Air? I think it's Bel Air.
Now I do drink that, but I won't be drinking anymore. Oh, speaking of drinking, because I know I love wines and spirits. I saw somewhere, I think you sent us the list. I saw somewhere that Grey Goose, because I'm a vodka girl. That's one thing I like white as my liquor.
Is it Grey Goose?
But Grey Goose and Tito's is on there.
For what? For taking out their D.E.I initiative?
I think maybe it was donating to Trump's campaign. I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to misspeak.
Let me pull it up. I have it up.
Yeah, but I feel like I saw Grey Goose and Tito's on that list. I feel like I saw Delta Airlines on that list too. But I mean,
well, what are we gonna do then? That's like our main.
That's the thing. So this goes back to your point that you were bringing up about Tabitha.
So wait,
I'll let you take that.
Wait, no. It's a Black Brands, and no, this is Black Brands and Target.
So Target Tabitha
was basically saying, yeah, it's basically in short, it's fucked up, but our stuff is in there, and the only way they're gonna know is if we purchase our stuff. So go to Target and just purchase our stuff. I get you, Tabitha. I'm gonna ride with you. I'm gonna rock with you till the wheels fall off. I don't know if I can support you on that. Because you also said that we can go on Amazon and your website and get the stuff. Why don't we just do that? You still get the money, baby. But I mean, the only thing I don't foresee myself giving up, and I hate to say it, is Amazon. I love it.
Yeah, and that's
Amazon never really did cultural stuff any damn way. Not at least.
What they say, yeah. So these are all the companies that have supported Project 25.
Like Target did a hard rollout.
And remember, Target did that hard. Target did that hard rollout after George Floyd's passing.
They did.
Like most of these other companies.
And then they do that. What was that other? Remember, because I got that sweatshirt and hoodie set because you had got the Lenore.
Yeah, Lenore.
Look, yeah.
So back to the whole Tabitha situation, because I love Tabitha Brown as a person. I love her story. I love her come up, and I understand what she's saying. I really, truly do. And I don't think she had any ill intent, but I think I don't want to say she was misinformed, but there's a whole other piece to DE&I aside from purchasing black-owned products. Because remember, think about it. You're basically saying, okay, yeah, still shop at Target, just purchase my stuff, but forget about the people who
that's what she's saying,
are applying to Target to work there, and they could possibly not be hired now because of DE&I. They're not recognizing that. So if you think about it. Like, think about it like this. If you think about it, that's basically saying, I'm going to take it back to the Montgomery boy bus boycott. It's basically saying, okay, let's not ride the buses, but let's ride when we tired. That's basically essentially what she's saying. And a lot of people don't look at it like that because they really don't understand the full premise of DE&I. So I get what she's saying, though, but it's more to it. It's more to it.
From every product, what percentage are you getting? If you're only getting, they've already bought the products from you.
Because then she said she's in a contract with them, right? She's in a contract with them, right?
So, what percentage are you getting from my purchasing from Target?
That's true. That's true. Because she's in a brick and mortar. And brick and mortar, they getting broke off.
Because that's what she had said. She was in a contract, right?
I think she has 1 more year left in her contract, I think.
Now, let's see if she really leaves after that 1 year.
There's another brand, Ghetto Gastro.
What is that?
Was doing the black-owned, like, Pop-Tart company.
The Rap Snacks?
No. It's called Ghetto Gastro.
I have not heard of that.
I want to look that up.
Sweet potato pie.
Pop-Tart.
It was so bad.
Where's it sold? Don't say Target.
It was Target.
I've never seen that.
It was selling out, baby. Selling out.
Oh, here it
My
is.
Wi-Fi's not working.
Nourish the world.
You
Thank you.
can't find it. You can't find it at Target on their website. You can find it on their webpage.
I see it.
Ghetto Gastro, yeah.
I'm gonna check them out. So
I never heard of this place.
I never heard of them either.
So fucking good.
So that you said they pulled all their stuff.
Pulled all
what are they?
Because they were selling out.
What are these vegan or just all natural Pop-Tarts?
It's vegan, but it's only vegan because they use an all natural product.
Okay.
I like that. So okay. So since they pulled all their stuff, because one of the other things, and thank you for that, because I'm gonna check them out.
Me too, yeah.
They're real good.
But speaking of,
Ghetto Gastro.
you said. So they pulled their stuff, and I know Tabitha, her video, one of her concerns was, we have all this product, where can we house it? That's going to take money. Well, they did it, and
why can't she build her own online shop?
That's what I'm thinking.
And do a drop in. Since she got the money to do it, she can send her own product out.
And I know it's way more moving pieces to it. I understand that.
Yes.
But I'm like,
there's got to be a better.
But let's just see if she really yanks her stuff after this year contract is up.
yeah, because
Then we'll see if she really
Tabitha
about
getting
it.
broke off. She getting broke off.
Yes.
Tabitha getting broke off.
Where's she from? North Carolina, right?
She and I love her come up.
LA, she trying to keep afloat.
Yeah.
The lifestyle that she is now.
And I love her come up because she seems like she's a genuine, naturally person.
Wait, she sells seasonings?
Target though.
What she does? Seasonings, right?
I didn't know that.
Or hair products. I never.
She has a lot.
She has seasonings. Food products. She has
Tupperware, I think.
Appliances. Tupperware.
Have you ever tried
Popcorn.
her seasonings before?
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't tried them.
But it's good.
I just like her, but I'm like, I really want to know if she really truly understands the full premise of DE&I.
I think she understands. I think she is afraid, like most of them who've invested like all their goods into the store, and they don't want to go back to a life where, because she's living in a nice house in LA.
And I love it. I love to see that.
Since retired her husband, so it's just
and that's good for her. But you gotta
on that coin from Target.
So wait, did they yank their DE&I initiative like effective immediately?
I think so.
Okay.
So I doubt we'll see any Black History stuff.
Of course not.
And that's gonna be the slap in the face.
And now ironic, Black History Month starts Saturday.
Yeah. And speaking of DE&I, I think a lot of people also, when they hear a DE&I hire, they automatically think, oh, Black hire. It's so much more to that.
So much. It's the people who are I like to say life challenges. I don't like to use the word disabled, but people who have life challenges, people of different ethnicities, people of different genders.
You said religion already? You said religion?
I was going to say that next, but religion. It's a plethora of things that
women,
not
just black women, white women too.
Transgender, like it's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. A lot.
Yep. So I was never a big Walmart shopper, but my mom buys in bulk. So she
Sam's.
Right. So
Costco.
So I am going to actually get a membership card. I'm going to get mine and give my other card to my mother.
Membership?
Yeah, because I never really had a need.
Wait, so
now that I'm trying to, I'm in the process of buying a home, it's just like, okay, I'm going to get it. But I went and did my first shopping spree at Costco and I had a good time.
So I shop at Sam's, but I only get like my toilet tissue.
Stop
like,
shopping at Sam's.
I am.
Stop shopping at Sam's.
Costco is $65 for the entire year.
And you get 2 cards, so you can give one to another person. That's what I'm going to do with my mom. Because I'm like, Mama, you got to stop. You have to stop shopping at Sam's.
Right? Is Costco a little bit more money though, right?
I think it's all like on the same level.
Same level, okay.
More expensive.
Yeah, I think it's on the same level. Target, I am a Target girl, but I can get those. I can get those things from other places.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So like we have
the company website.
Of course, we can curve and go to other options, but it does make it kind of hard to change your normal routine when you're used to these certain stores, right? And it does make it kind of hard.
That is true.
To pivot, and then you may forget one day and just accidentally go to the store, not purposely, but you're like, oh, I need to make a Target run. You're like, oh, damn, like.
And it is hard to pivot. It is hard to pivot. Myself
what if you're
included.
in I'm making up an example, but like, what if there's a situation where you need something, like it's a dying need that you need this, and the only store that's open is Target? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna go get it, or?
Well, I'm just gonna say this.
I'm just asking. I'm just saying.
And I understand what you're saying. Because again, it's like you're walking the fine line, but just think about it. Like our ancestors, those freedom fighters, riders, they made
a lot of
so many more sacrifices other than just like, oh, this
100%.
This is inconvenient for me, so let me not, you know what I'm saying? Let me not go here. Look, it was a point in time we couldn't go in none of the stores. So that's how I look at it.
No, and that's
that's just how I look at it.
I agree with you on that. 100% I do, but it's like, yeah, like even like with the Amazon thing, like you can stop shopping at Amazon. There's Temu, and Temu is actually good. I like Temu. I haven't had an issue with them, knock on wood. But Temu is good. So I don't have no issue with them.
Temu.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I have ordered several things from them. I have not had one issue. Knock on wood again. So I'm saying,
clothes?
No, not clothes. Like my wagon, Tupperware.
For your groceries, the wagon for your groceries.
Yeah, because mid-rise, high-rise things. So wagons. I got some cute little gadgets for like the bathroom.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Yeah, just little things. I got a cute little Tupperware set for like $12. So things like that. And like I said, I haven't had an issue. And if they don't deliver your stuff one time, they give you your credit back immediately.
I'm not that bold yet to order from Temu though. I ain't that bold.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying though, but I'm using it as an example. You can't use Amazon. You go to Temu.
Does it come overnight?
They're like 3 days. They're not long. They don't take long at all. No, they don't. But I'm saying that could be a substitute for Amazon. Just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's not like, so there's not Target, but you can go to Ross, I guess.
I shop at Ross.
Right, but I'm saying, where do you go in replacement for Target and Walmart? Like, what other store is there?
Publix. Well,
Publix, no.
Publix on the list?
Yes.
Is Kroger on the list?
No.
Then Kroger.
I only go to Kroger for specific.
I went there yesterday, but I only go to the one in Chastain.
Yeah, because all Krogers don't hit the same. I didn't know Publix was on that list. I had no idea.
We had one across the street from me, but they had shut that one down because that one was a little hood. Now we have like this Publix that is like trending on TikTok. This Publix is like,
it has like a sushi bar and it has a bar in it.
It has a taco bar, a wing bar, a sushi bar. You can actually drink mimosas while you're shopping. They have a whole.
Where is this Target?
Right across the street from my house.
It's not Target. It's
I mean, not Target. Publix. Excuse me. Publix.
So across from me, right there.
Kroger used to be?
Kroger.
Yeah.
And there's LA Fitness.
Yes.
So it's
right by that
LA Fitness.
Yes.
And by Candyland or something.
Yes.
Louisiana Bistro.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Louisiana
Bistro. There's a whole bar upstairs. Like, there's a whole vibe in there. Like,
but we're boycotting them now, right? Publix.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
Well, cause look, them wings be fresh.
The
on
chicken
Wednesdays.
do be popping, okay?
Look, I can't.
And my girl be frying the good chicken over in the Chastain. I'm sorry, but yes.
I don't know they were on the list.
We do have black.
They donated to the Project 2025. Yes, Chick-fil-A too, but we already kind of figured that.
I didn't know that about Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, Publix, Target.
If American Deli didn't, then American Deli gonna get all my coins when it comes to the chicken.
I have that information
the wings.
up. So companies that actually.
Oh yeah, you sent this stat.
No, but this is all the companies that donated to Project 2025.
And while we're on the subject, of course, you all saw what took place yesterday about how Trump he issued an executive order to put funding, put a freeze on certain federal funding, and of course,
not talking about Pell or scholarships. That's not
yet.
Right.
Yet,
so,
but it's not right now.
Exactly. So because you work in higher education, so I want you to speak to that real quick. But I did see that a federal judge in D.C., she did put a temporary block on that. They have a hearing on Monday at 11 a.m. So some of these individuals from these nonprofit organizations can give well flushed out arguments as to why this is just dumb as hell. Like it's just dumb. But yeah, so can you speak to that on how it's not going to affect higher ed?
So yeah, it's
okay.
not going to affect anything like financial aid or Pell grants.
That is good to know. Good to know.
Or Parent Plus loans and things like
that.
Prayerfully, it won't touch that. But everyone was in a frenzy yesterday.
Of course.
Today, naturally. And then each college president released a letter stating, hey, it's not going to affect right now. But they're working to kind of like flesh out like what's really going on. Like, what is this all about?
It's so much chaos.
So, yeah, it's chaos.
It's a mess.
That's basically
they want that though.
What they said. It's just like, this is chaotic and we don't know what's going on, so we don't figure this shit out like for real. And what I think Trump is doing is his ego is hurt by some things. Well, his ego is always hurt.
Child.
So what I really think is going on is that y'all didn't vote for me. I'm about to show y'all. But he's also hurt the people that did vote for him.
But
I'm glad you brought that up because I want to say something about that.
Right.
I'm glad you brought that up.
But this is my thing. Even I don't bump the political views. Like these people don't have like a heart, like to know that the things that obviously they don't. I know. I'm just saying it's just so sad that people don't have that human connection to be like, damn, a lot of people are gonna be affected by this. Like and maybe some people in their families.
His campaign is all for self. It's not for the greater good. It's all for self.
Or the rich. The rich. I'm trying to find these numbers. Cause
so it's just.
Dang, I can't find them. Okay. So based off of that, but based off those programs, thank God that right now it's not going to affect higher ed. But if it were to go through, some of these programs that it can affect are the free lunches in these schools, SNAP benefits, Section 8 rental assistance, Head Start programs. And I was doing some research last night, and I got these stats from the Urban Institute. So it's a myth. It's a myth that the majority of the individuals who are on government assistance are Black folk. I remember the welfare queens, all of that. It's a myth. Per the Urban Institute, 23% Black. 23% Black that are receiving social assistance, government social assistance. 23% Black. 26% higher than Blacks. Hispanic. And 43 motherfrickin% white.
See, y'all shot yourself in the foot.
Yep.
And just like Latinos, he's sending y'all off left and right.
Yeah.
Left and right. And did y'all see the picture of the guy being taken away in custody with the Latinos for Trump on?
I did see that.
I don't know if it was AI.
Probably was.
AI be taking over.
Did
you see those scary AI ones of Lisa Left Eye and Aaliyah?
I did not, but get back on
ahead,
subject.
I'm sorry.
But no, I haven't seen. I don't want to see those.
AI is scary because it's just like you don't know what it totters the line of what is real and what's not.
You don't.
But I think that picture was real.
And I think it was real too. And here's the thing, y'all.
Yeah.
Because I'm a part of that 92%. I think it's the God in me. I think it's the God in me because now I do have some wayward ways. Now I do, but like I want to not care. I really want to not care.
I don't.
And I have moments when I don't. But you stupid. But it's like I have other moments where like my empathy kicks in a little bit. It really does.
Why?
I don't know.
That's what they want.
I think it's the God in me. But
that's what they wanted.
Get me together then. Get me together. Get me together. Get me
I
together.
understand. That's just like you saying, you know what? I really want to buy a house. I'm really gonna buy a house. And so you get the house. That's me saying. That's just like me trying to down it. Like you shouldn't have bought the house. You shouldn't have bought the house. No, you want the house? That's what you wanted.
When you put it that way,
I'm happy for you.
but
I'm happy you got that house.
But I think where my empathy comes from is
Can't say they were uneducated.
No,
He said
it's not even that. I think it's the children that are being affected, the innocent children. They have nothing to do with this.
Stupid parents.
and they are.
Yeah.
But like that, it's taking me back to that image. Was it like 2018, 2019 when those images came out where the children were in cages. I can't. That still messes with me.
It's a mess.
They didn't ask for it.
They did not. They did not. They did not.
Blame
But
your mama and your daddy.
blame them.
Because I have no empathy. That's what y'all wanted. And I hope that you reap the harvest of the seeds that you planted.
What you put into the universe is what you get back. So,
Amen.
well, we'll see. I'm praying that things will work out for the greater good, but I'm not in denial, and I'm not oblivious to what's going on. I'm really not. But something in my spirit is telling me, y'all remember this? Something in my spirit is telling me that this all about to crumble on him and his people.
They're gonna,
And something about it. We're gonna have a quick 180, and we're gonna be good.
Like
not because of him, though.
I think Kamala's gonna step in. That's just my theory, but
Kamala's gonna step in?
I don't think it's like she said. It's not done yet. She said that in her speech. I just something's telling me that she.
I mean, legally,
I feel like
there's nothing real
I
that
feel
she
like
done.
I feel like she knows something that she couldn't tell us.
I think they all do.
That's just my theory.
I think they all do. Speaking of which, I just want to like be a fly on the wall to see if Michelle is calling Kamala right now, and if they're having conversations, or if they're texting each other like, "Yeah, girl, we told them what was gonna happen, and you see what's going on." Like, I really want to know like what those conversations are like. I want to know what Kamala is thinking. I want to know.
She living her best life. Ain't got to worry about it.
So but y'all, time flies. Time flies.
It does.
When we are talking about things that matter. I mean, we always talk about stuff that matters, but this right here, this is a very serious situation. Y'all, we're still trying to bring light, love, and laughter. But this is our reality right now. This is our temporary normal. So, I'm done. I'll let y'all close it out. I can't.
I first want to say, everybody stay prayed up. Keep it on, and keep marching on to the freedom land.
Yes.
Amen.
Take it back to the old time.
Yes. And stick together, y'all. We can't be divided.
Support black businesses.
Yes.
Now I will say to black businesses, while we're trying to get people to come support,
y'all
gonna have to work on them prices.
Yeah.
Because if I'm coming to you for some goods that I could have gone to Walmart, that's where you lose people.
Yeah.
You have to think about the economy.
Yeah.
These prices just for example, if you make a black-owned soap, and instead of me going out there and purchasing Dove, and I'm trying to come to you and support, don't make that $50 for me to get a bar.
Now that's the truth.
I've seen that. I've seen a bar soap for like $25.
$50 for a candle.
Or some shea butter.
Yes.
Shea butter.
Very much so true.
Now we trying to come support.
Yeah.
Come down on them prices. I get it.
Yeah, and it's not to think of us even being frugal. It's not. It's just it makes sense. Like it gotta make sense.
Absolutely.
Checks and balances, people. Checks and balances.
Absolutely.
Look at your audience.
Yes.
Everybody don't make six figures. So.
And here's the thing. I saw this. Speaking of six figures, I saw this chick. She posted. She was like, this dude told me he makes six figures. I can't do nothing with that. Six figures is like $50,000. Girl, be quiet. But
oh my God,
I can't stand to see stuff like that. I really can't. But I will say this.
You took the words right out my mouth.
That's very ignorant. But I will say this. Just depending on your lifestyle, some people do live beyond their means. But like if you think about inflation, honestly, and I've read somewhere in Atlanta, to live comfortably, you have to make at least $80,000. I've read that.
I heard more.
But
yeah.
And some six figures,
I think
it's a lot for some. And for others, depending on your lifestyle, it's not. But it's all about how you. I just can't stand when I hear people say six figures is not a lot.
And they only say like 2% of Americans that are black actually make 6 figures, I think. That was number 2%.
I didn't know. I just knew it would be higher than that. Though.
I feel like that number isn't accurate. I feel like it is, but
yep. You said you feel like it is accurate.
Inaccurate.
Oh, inaccurate. Yeah.
I don't feel like that's correct.
Totality of blacks in America.
Yeah, I don't think that number's correct.
I feel like a lot of us are doing.
Yeah, because I know
major, great things.
I know a couple people, a few people who, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want to say too much, but yeah.
I know a few people. So yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of people are doing well. The table is doing well, you know. So I just hate stuff. What?
Oh, shit. I didn't know what you were about to say. Sorry.
I'm like, stick with it. Follow me. Follow me.
I'm doped up on drugs.
Child, feel like I'm on dope.
Medicinal drugs. You know. Y'all know.
But yeah, we gotta stick together. We gotta stick together. And remember, at the end of the day, God does have the whole world in his hands. I know we all don't want to hear that, and it sounds cliche. No, but it's the truth. But it's true. I mean, it's just it's true.
It's true.
It's
and
true.
with that,
you
let them know where we can find you at, First Lady.
Yes. So you can find me at CMJEEZZY, CMGZ, in the business page, Black owned, woman owned business, at SHOT, SHOT_AHCLOCK. And y'all see, we got a new color scheme too. I wanted to shout that out.
Shout out to my brother Clarence. Yes.
New color scheme. Who this?
I love it.
So you can find me.
You can find me on Instagram at IamJustCJ, all one word.
Okay.
Well, y'all know y'all can find me at _man most worthy.
Mm-hmm.
I love your Instagram name.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Thank you.
I do too.
I promise next time I'm gonna be a little bit more jovial. I'm doped up on that.
You here with
and
us.
the podcast page. You can
podcast page, of course. The
Pride Love It. Yes. Pride Love It Eagle, all one word. And on YouTube.
Oh, we got a YouTube, y'all.
Yes.
And what do? We leave our pride at the door.
You leave our pride at the door, check your ego, and come with love.
There you go. No, it's just, it's so much going on.